It's been, I think, 2 days. It's been 2 days since I visited Delamar, and I'm just about 5 miles outside of Delamar. I chose to stay here camping. It's a beautiful area, very remote. It took me a while to find a camping spot, though. All the roads are graded and plowed, and so they've got very high dirt banks, kind of like snow banks, so it's really hard, and there's just not a lot of camping out here. I had to drive around quite a while and get in some pretty rough spots, some rough roads to finally find this, and this is awesome. It looks like there might be horse water containers over there, and it's fenced off, so it might be free range cattle and stuff too, or maybe that's the water for the free range cattle. But there are wild horses out here, and sometimes they keep water caches out here for the wild horses. Absolutely beautiful. Texas dry lake bed is behind me. And last night I was actually able to see some traffic on Highway 93. Highway 93 West is that way. Caliente, Nevada is that way. And yesterday, I had to work all day yesterday to get a video up, and I was thinking, you know, I really like it here. I'm fully supplied. I think I'll stay for quite a while. And then it got really cold yesterday. Well, it felt real, maybe I noticed it, but it was really cold, and I finally looked at the forecast because I have a pretty decent internet signal here. I had to boost it last night to upload a video with my WeBoost, and it worked. I got, I don't know, like 1 millibyte per second more, I think, with the WeBoost, for those of you who are interested in knowing how that works. And I looked at the weather. I had no idea. I don't really pay attention. I'm like, oh, I'm in Nevada. How cold can it be? Well, it was in the 20s last night, and it's going to be in the teens. And that's just too cold. I don't want to have to worry about my pipes freezing. In the low mid 20s, as long as it's getting above freezing during the day, I don't worry about it. But in the teens, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to move to warmer ground. Anyway, yeah, this is my camp. Really quiet, really remote. Too quiet. I miss my dog. It's amazing how quiet and lonely it is without a dog. Yeah. I thought I was all badass and tough being by myself, but I wasn't really by myself. Now I'm not feeling so badass and tough. So my tires are still, I've been checking, coming out like tentatively checking my tires every day. Wondering if they're going to get flat from that crazy ass road I was on. Well, my new all-terrain tires on the back are fine. And even my older tires in the front, I can't believe I didn't pop a tire. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Lucky? I think maybe I'm lucky now. I really beat my rig up that day, trying to find, you know, not only being on that road, but then trying to find some camp. And yeah, I really beat my rig up that day. I love my rig. She's almost a year old. She's doing great. All right, hitting the road, going to hopefully find an abandoned hot spring resort. I have a kink in my neck. I haven't been sleeping well. I think I need a new mattress, another story. But I'm going to go soak in some hot springs. What do you say? You want to go? All right, let's hit the road. I'm all packed up. Didn't get that too unpacked. I was only here a couple of days. All right, let's go. This is a huge disappointment. I drove 2 hours to get here, and I was hoping to have it all to myself, and there's like a bunch of people camped here. So I don't know what that means. It does say private property, but from what I heard, they don't mind visitors. But there's like a bunch of people camped here. It's freaking Monday. I'm gonna go anyway and check it out. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is I can get kicked out. Oh well. Alright, so, see? Look at that. I mean, I really was hoping I could go inside and look around. See, there's people over there. I guess I could ask. I think I will. Alright, so there were 2 guys over there that I just talked to, so they're just camping here. Nobody minds anybody being here, and he said it's a big sheep hunt. So, lucky me. I got here when it's probably the most crowded it ever is. Oh my gosh, look! Well, I'm too shy to go in naked, so I have to go put my bathing suit on. I'm even shy with my bathing suit. Look! So we're actually in a town, well, a former town called Warm Springs, located at the intersection of US 6 between Tonopah and Ely and Highway 375, also the northern end of the Extraterrestrial Highway. This abandoned hot springs resort and the Warm Springs Bar and Cafe, which was a stopover up until the 1970s, is all that remains of this town today. So check this out. It's like, it's a pool. It's getting deeper. I might be able to go in over my head. I'm glad I didn't come in naked. The 2 young men came over to say, hey, how's the water? And I might have scared the crap out of it. If I didn't already. Oh my gosh. Amazing. There. He came running down the hill. There he goes. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. And of course I only have my cell phone. They're sheep. Oh my God. How ironic is it that I'm surrounded by sheep hunters? And the sheep are coming basically right into their camp. Oh, that's beautiful. Desert bighorn sheep live in a lot of the mountainous areas of Nevada. Wow, can you see them? Crap. They live in the mountains so that they can avoid predation by other animals, and that's why they often live on the rocky slopes. And both the male and the female have horns. The horns of the rams are a lot bigger than those of the females. So you can see the hot water coming from the spring down there. They dug a trench to come into the pool. Comes into the pool at this end. And then it goes out this end. It goes out this end. Keep it flowing and clean and hot. They're hanging out in the water up there. Are they drinking it? The water that comes out up there above the mountain comes out almost boiling at its source, and it cools off as it travels down this trench into the pool so that it's a comfortable temperature, although it's still one of the hottest ones I've ever been in. Rams may go up to 3 days without water. Ewes and lambs come to water holes almost daily, especially in the dry, hot summers. Okay, this spring is really hot. This is probably one of the hottest ones I've ever been in. I think I'm done. Probably been here about a half hour. And I'd go explore if it wasn't so crowded, but I think I'm just going to hit the road. I'll come back another time. It's not too far from my home base, so It's not like I won't be back through here. Very nice. I'm feeling very relaxed. I think the kink in my neck and shoulder is gone. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this whole being free full-time RVer thing. What do you think? Yeah. Somebody wrote to me recently and said they would miss baths living in an RV. This is the cure to that. And this is better than a bath. Baths get cold. This doesn't get cold. It stays the same temperature the whole time you're in it. Yeah. So yeah, if you're going to miss bath living in an RV, you're just going to have to travel around the country visiting hot springs. I think that sounds like a really good plan. I think I might start doing that. Well, that was just what the doctor ordered. I am so relaxed right now. That was a really nice hot springs, really hot, almost a little too hot, especially right near the end of the pool where it was coming in. But that was just what the doctor ordered. Get me out of my comfort zone by going someplace that looks pretty crowded, which I don't usually like to do, and put a bathing suit on. There's nothing but guys over there, hunters. So that was kind of a big thing for me. But like I said, I think this is one of the benefits of getting older. Just, you know, it just doesn't matter anymore. You know, and also my whole life I've been ashamed of my weight, and now I'm average. So I think that helps a little bit too. It's not like I'm the only overweight person in the world. And all nice, relaxing, hot springs. I mean, boy, I feel really good right now. I feel really, really relaxed. I really needed that. I've been missing my dog a lot. I really, really been missing Capone and really feeling alone. So nothing like a little adventure and stepping out of my comfort zone and mix in some nice relaxing time with that, and I think we have a recipe for healing. All right, I'm getting back on the road. I am, don't know where I'm going really. I'm just gonna drive. I'll know when I get there. All right, see you soon. All right, I hope you had fun hanging out with me today. Stay tuned, there's a lot more fun and adventure to come, so be sure to subscribe below. If you want instant access to hundreds of extra videos and clips, and also you want to just help support this channel so that I can keep making videos, be sure to check out Patreon by clicking over here. And thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind.